Laura and Steve, with just a little over 24 months left in office, we went one-on-one with the governor to talk about what's next. But we started with this conversation about guns and gun violence on this dark day in American history. There he is, Governor.
Governor, welcome. Glad you're here.
Thanks for having us. It's the close of Governor Cooper's 6th year as the Executive Mansion's primary resident. I wanted to start with gun violence. We talked on the 10th anniversary of the massacre at Sandy Hook, and Wednesday marked 2 months since the mass shooting in Raleigh. Is there any chance of meaningful gun safety legislation passing at the state level?
We have to be resolved to do more. I support the Second Amendment, and I believe that most gun owners are responsible. But with the dramatic increase in the number of guns in our society, and a lot of people really not knowing how to handle them, we've seen a corresponding increase in gun violence and death.
Let me turn you to politics. You have been called the most popular Democrat in North Carolina. Washington Post puts you on its short list of Democratic White House contenders if President Biden decides not to run in 2024. Nevertheless, Republicans gained a supermajority in the state Senate, came 1 vote shy of a supermajority in the state House. Have you thought about why perhaps your political influence, your popularity can't trickle down more?
Well, you know, this was a mixed year for Democrats in North Carolina. We were able to gain significant numbers of congressional seats. It's now 7-7 Democrats and Republicans because there were fair maps. And the reason that we lost some seats in the legislature is because the maps are not fair. And that made all of the difference.
Can you sustain your veto in this new look legislature?
I believe that we can, and particularly when enough people recognize that some of the legislation that they want to pass not only wrong in and of itself, but will hurt our economy in North Carolina.
How hard did you think about running for that U.S. Senate seat? Do you regret not running?
Oh no, I promised the people of North Carolina that I wanted to be governor, and I would not have wanted the lieutenant governor to become governor, which would have happened when I won. So I want to make sure that I'm doing my job that the people elected me to do, and I'm looking forward to the next 2 years.
2 more years left. Back to gun violence. The governor's proposals for legislation included more safe gun storage laws, stronger background checks, and red flag laws to keep guns out of the hands of potentially dangerous people. Steve, Lauren.